Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have a bomb reading, Sagittarius, and I hope you guys are all well. If you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading, you can get one of those. The link is below with Mystic Sense. All the information is over there. It is, and if you would like a reading with me, I have several readings on my page here. You click on the About tab, and yeah, you can go check those out. We still have the promotional price going for a video reading, right? The link. So go ahead and check that out, please. And yeah, let's get into it. And Sagittarius, as usual, I have the oracle spread here. And we have the mind and we have work, right? So here's this lady somewhere in Cambodia. Maybe she's in Indonesia, which is it's a country, but I don't know where she's at. She could be in Laos or whatever, but she's a nice lady. You can totally tell. And she's spinning something. I'm not sure if that's a sewing machine, or I'm not really exactly sure what it is. She looks just like this reader here who, I'm not going to say who it is because, I don't know, somebody might get weird about it. But a nice reader too. Yeah, I think she's in Indonesia. Yeah, she is. A very sweet lady. She's a Sag. But this lady who's sitting here, this is work, right? And that's what she's doing, some type of work. And then we have the fox, and this is the mind. So this is this man here, and he's in his suit, right? But he has the face of a fox and the body of a person. All right, got it. Body of a man here. Okay, so, the mind here, this talks about your own mind kind of tricking you. Yeah, we are what we think. Everything we are springs from your thoughts. We form the world with our thoughts. Yes, and this is from the Dhammapada, right? The world you create, weave, and sow in your mind is illusory. The fruit of dreams, illusory. The fruit of dreams, hopes, fears, projections, and prejudices. Yeah, I was just thinking about that earlier myself. And yeah, well, we know after we find out, I suppose, that your thoughts create your reality. So, right, you go around thinking happy thoughts. Get up in the morning, set your intention, and you're going to create a happy day for yourself, and you can manifest plenty with that. But if you have negative thoughts, that's all you're going to bring in, right? So yeah. So if you're feeling sad or down, grieve it and leave it. Yeah, please. And let's look at the work card, which interesting is next to it, right? And this is enjoy your successes in your projects, maintain interest in your work. However humble, it is what you really possess in the changing fates of time. Okay. And do not worry about others. Enjoy everything you have accomplished and the vision of your future accomplishments. Don't worry if others earn more money. This is really interesting. This is like don't care. Who cares about what people think? That's really what this card is about, right? So what if they make more money? But this doesn't always have to do with money, right? This really, the point about this here is to kind of focus on yourself and don't worry about anybody else, right? So here's the mind creating your thoughts, and your thoughts are creating your life and your reality. And here's work. Don't worry about somebody else. Somebody here is kind of, maybe they were kind of worried or something like that. But now they're like, oh, I don't care about what anybody else thinks here. And I'm creating my own kind of reality over here with this mind. Like I'm staying focused. Yeah, I'm staying focused on what's important. Positive thoughts, basically, which is, kind of a cliche now. It's been said so many times, but, and I don't care about what anybody else thinks. That's what these cards are. We have the toil and labor card because something was bothering somebody here. Here's the storm next to it. Now, the storm is in the reverse, right? So whatever was bothering somebody's going to get dropped here because this is reversed, and then we have healing reversed. I feel like something here is being dropped and ended. This is how I'm seeing this, and it will not be healed. So this talks about somebody who wants to kind of be happy and just focus on what they're doing and what they want. And And they have learned here with the mind, right? He's wearing the head of a fox. They learned. And yeah, they have learned. And they're coming out of the storm here. They're coming out of this like confusion and clouded judgment. And now we have they'll be back, Sagittarius, right? With, you know, the famous deck by Power and Light Tarot, right? You guys can get that if you want, but you sure can. And yeah, the link is in the description box if you would like that. But you know, they'll be back. These really add to the reading. They do. Like they add the little last touch that, you know, makes it all real clear, right? Yeah, and so somebody's returning to you, and it's been, you know, it's been a hard road for this person. I feel like it has. Yeah, and down here, Sagittarius, let's move the camera down. And let's see what else we have. And today we're using the gnome deck. We are, because we just left the enchanted forest. We did. And we saw a fairy, a very wise fairy, right? Today's an interesting day with the transit of the moon. Some people could be leaving something behind today. And interestingly enough, I am as well. Yeah, I thought that was really fascinating. Of course, astrology is pretty spot on. Yeah, so let's look at this, Sagittarius. And we start with avarice. This is greed. Greed. Yeah, somebody was telling me their last name was Avariste. I thought that was interesting. It sounds like it's French, right? But I'm not sure if that means greed, but this sure does, right? Avarice. And in Spanish, this is avaricia. And here's this guy. He looks like a miser. He does, and he's, you know, he's looking. Oh, he's here hoarding all these coins here because he knows what's going on with the dollar. Yes, he does. He's got a clue here and what they're doing to it. Yeah, and so yeah, not what's happening to it, what they're doing to it. But let's keep going here, Sagittarius. So here he is, right? And he's hoarding this money and he's looking away like, oh, I hope nobody sees me do this, right? Here's the preparation card. Somebody's preparing to come here. And here they are cooking they're cooking. Here's the gnome, and she's, you know, over her giant pot, and it kind of looks like a cauldron here, but she's making something. This is part of the process for them to show up for you or prepare to come. Maybe they're hoarding money. But, you know, this, maybe not. Because something is difficult that is kind of being left behind with toil and labor. Here we have theft. And here's, you know, here's this guy dressed up like Santa Claus, basically, right? With the red hat and the white trim. And he's jumping out the window here, right? That's what they do now, right? They try to act like they're, you know, like they have virtue, and it's disgusting, right? Yeah, they want to show kids and all kinds of horrible stuff, right? But here he is trying to act like he's Santa, and and he's not, right? But I don't really feel like this is your person, Sagittarius. I feel like this person is dealing with this, or you're dealing with something like this, and you're getting ready to head out and just run away here from something. But I feel like this is your person, and they are dealing with somebody greedy, and here's the theft card. Your person, and what I see here, they look like they're preparing to leave somebody who's trying to keep their money. That's kind of how it looks here. In the past, we have freedom. They could have already gained their freedom. This is the Ten of Pentacles in this deck, the theft card. He's jumping out the window, right? I mean, this can be seen kind of as the Seven of Swords, but let's look at this card here. We have poverty in the reverse. This is what's on your mind. This means abundance is on your mind. Or you think, maybe you're thinking somebody stole a bunch of money here. Let's get some traditional tarot cards here, Sagittarius. We're so traditional over here. Yeah, in a way we are, and then in a way we're like, well, be yourself, right? Yeah. Tradition's good for kids. Yeah, it is. For sure it is, right? Heck yeah. Let's see what we got, you guys. And it's good for a lot of things. Let's see what we have. Depending on what the tradition is, of course, right? Yeah, I can't. Let's see what we got. Somebody's running away here for a victory. Or to overcome these obstacles, Sagittarius, to overcome, somebody's trying to keep somebody's money here. That's how it looks here. Because they know somebody else is walking away here. Wow, it's a trip. So here we have the Page of Swords. And this is either your energy or your person's. This is like, I think somebody's being greedy here. This is a trip because today, is kind of astrologically, somebody could be ending a situation. Or maybe somebody's finding out, but something's being left behind. In the month of June, there's a lot of transits that are talking about accepting change and knowing that it's for the best, and leaving something behind and not wanting what you currently want. Yeah, this is how this reading is looking too. So let's see what else we have. We have the Four of Swords here with the preparation. This is a plan. Here she is stirring the pot, looking in here like, well, let's see what I'm going to kind of cook up here. Or let's see what comes of this recipe or this plan. And here's the Four of Swords. So this is definitely reflection here. There's some type of a breakup here and somebody's trying to keep money. Let's see what else we have. What's on your mind is poverty reversed. Yeah, and this is the Hierophant. So this is really misery because here's the guy with nothing and, you know, he's sitting out in the snow and his hand is out and I don't know who he's asking money for, but he has a crutch too. This is the Eight of Pentacles, but this is really like the Five of Pentacles, right, in the traditional deck. Here's the Hierophant. This is what's on your mind here. You look like you look like you want to be with somebody here who's getting their freedom right here. And you either want to marry them or I feel like you want to build with this person. Let's see what else we have. We have Judgment. Yeah, this is a trip because we have little gnomes here, right? And, you know, they're pretty intelligent. They are. So, you know, they have a kind of an intelligent read. They do. Let's see what we have. The Ten of Wands is in your environment. What you want is the Knight of Cups. And in the outcome is a Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is gaining their freedom here. And this man said, well, I'm going to go eat this chicken over here, right? I'm out here in my little camping and I'm alone, but I don't care. This is the Five of Swords too. This is freedom, or la libertad, right? Liberty. This is freedom here. Excuse me, you guys. But yeah, somebody gained their freedom here and they kind of jumped out the window to a situation where there was a lot of headache and trouble because we have toil and labor next to the storm. Somebody here, your person, Sagittarius, or you, is trying to keep their thoughts real positive here with the mind. They go, well, if you let your mind wander, then you'll be afraid to go see Sagittarius. But if you keep it positive, that's how it is. That's why people meditate before martial artists and, you know, sometimes boxers and people who prepare for a speech right before they go in for their, you know, public speaking event, or they meditate. They're like, I got to keep it positive here, right? Yeah. So let's see. We have Judgment over here in the near future. This is a rebirth with this person. In your concern is the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands. I just feel like you're thinking, this reading is about three people. It really could be. Not for everybody, of course, right? Not everybody's dealing with this kind of drama here. But, you know, here, Sagittarius, I feel like this is good drama because I feel like somebody loves you here. And I feel like they're kind of jumping out the window on somebody to come be with you. Here's the Theft card. He's jumping out the window, and here's freedom. This isn't really theft. This is more like he's just like, I feel like it's more like an escape. Maybe somebody's trying to take their money with them. Maybe it's their money because this is a Ten of Pentacles. It could be their money they worked for. Family money, the legacy, could be. But here, in your concern is the Page of Wands. This is a new direction with this person. Here's rebirth next to it. And so I feel like somebody's preparing to go over here, and you're going to have a rebirth in the very near future here, Sagittarius, right? That's why they're undressed. They're like, well, this is going to happen right away, right? Yeah. I need to be prepared. It's right here by the preparation card. And, you could want somebody to be rejected here, or you might feel bored without this person or something like that. There's there's a rejection in this reading. I feel like there is, in some type of an ending. In your environment is the Ten of Wands. So you're carrying a burden, or this person's carrying a burden about this, or you both are. Because you look like you're waiting for somebody to show up here, and you're waiting for them to, probably leave a situation where two people could be fighting about money. It's possible. Or it could even be where your person's leaving a situation where, like, some type of company or family business where they're trying to keep their money. It definitely could be. It doesn't always have to be love. And let's see why you have the Ten of Wands in your environment. It's showing up with the Star card, and we have to cover that because, she's in her birthday suit, right? How dare her be relaxed, right, in that way. And yeah, and so in your environment here, you're carrying a burden maybe about holding on to hope here, but for me, it's about somebody who is your star here, right? I feel like this is, you've waited here, and it's been a long time, it looks like. Here's the Ten of Wands. This can show time has gone by. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. These are completions. Here's the Nine of Pentacles. Nines are considered completions too. It's almost right near the end. Oh, we have two nines here as well. And here's your hope, the Knight of Cups. You want this love offer, or you want something here for sure. And let's see what else we have. The Moon. You could be hoping here that this person's not confused or in fear or something like that. But this could just be your energy. See, these cards can be an event, a feeling, right? Sometimes they're a person. But this Moon card, you're hoping for a new cycle with this person. Yeah. That's what you're hoping for. And also, this is put you through some kind of grief here. When you have the Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, and these, I think these are I feel like this is your person's cards here, and down here are more yours. But, you're tired of this cycle. I can tell here. Yeah, you are. And in your outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. So you're either becoming single or somebody is. Somebody has money in this reading, or some financial stability. Because somebody would not be being greedy in this reading, and I don't feel like it's you, Sagittarius. No. Let's see what else we have in the outcome with the Nine of Cups. Look at all these nines. These are completions, as I said. There's endings. This reading is all about a huge ending. To have, really, it's about an ending, a dramatic ending, to have a new beginning with somebody. Here's your wish right here in the outcome. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Let's look at your person's, the beginning of their spread, right? The beginning of their tarot spread. And here they are. They'll be back. Here they are coming here. And this is probably them who jumped out of this kind of thatched roof cabin. And here they are. They look like they're, kind of dressed as Santa. Hey, Santa. Hey, Santa. Right? You guys remember that song by... I forgot their name, right? The Beach Boys' daughter, right? So, daughters. So let's see, one of them's a daughter. Let's see what we have, or two of them. And Sagittarius, your person's first card is Keys on a Tree. This card talks, here's the elephant stuck at the top of the tower here, and there's stairs here. He can walk around the tower. There's a huge keyhole here. He has all these keys on this tree above him. And he has one key attached to his trunk. And he's going to lower that key and, and turn the key to love here. That's really what that card is about. Yeah. Let's see what they say about keys on trees here for Sagittarius' person. Let's see what we have. See, this person's coming. Yes, they are. They're going to, and this is believe in yourself, solutions, and creativity. Remember the mind. Keep your thoughts positive. This is believe in yourself. That's what they're doing here, because they got somebody, I don't know, somebody who is kind of mala here, right? On the top of a winding, shiny metal tower, there's an elephant captured in a cage. A vast jungle of giant trees and plants surround him, but the elephant isn't distressed. There are keys hanging from the trees. If he picks one, he can open the cage and release himself into the wild. No situation is too complicated to be solved. Look in unexpected places for answers. You have the creativity to find the way out. And that's what this fox is doing here. Yeah, he's not a bad fox. No, he's not. And so that is your person's overall energy. Crossing them is the balance card. And this is temperance. It is the number 14. And here are the two snakes. And they're wrapped around this tree. And they're like, I love you, honey. Right? You're the red one. I'm the black one. And together, or not black, but gray. And together we make this beautiful color here, right? And so, you know, this is temperance. This is balance. This person wants to be with you. And this is crossing them. And this is supporting them. This person here feels like they're going to have balance in their life with you, because it looks like they're really in love with you, right? And they're getting out of something where there's no balance. In fact, there could have been a lot of toil and labor to a situation, fighting possibly, right? This little girl can lose her hands. You know, she's in this factory. And of course, they told her that she'd be totally okay, right? It's kind of what they do now, right? Oh, everything. Oh, sure. So, you know, and for sure it is. And so, but, you know, this is somebody who kind of felt like things were so difficult. And now we have the clouds reversed. This person's leaving something. They're like, yeah. And that keys on the trees is really talking about that. And the balance card, Sagittarius, is supporting him. It's you. They're in love with you. And you're one of these little snakes here. And you guys are getting ready to make love here. I don't know how snakes do it, but you know, it's not that important to me. But now it's kind of making me curious, right? And you know, why it's all happening for your person, Sagittarius, is the Warrior card. And this person wants to fight for you guys. They want to fight for a happy life too. I can tell this person's been dealing with something real difficult, right? We're going to end the reading. We're going to go to the extended, and it's going to be a 10-card oracle spread. We're also going to have a 10-card tarot spread on them, Sagittarius. And this person here, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, this is the person who's most likely becoming single to be with you. That's why they're fighting for this. And this Temperance Balance card is also, it's supporting them, but it has challenged them in a way, because I don't know what they did there. They look like they were married to somebody else, or maybe in the past, maybe they were greedy about having lovers as well. It could be, right? It's possible here, but whatever they're leaving is definitely something stormy. So we're getting the reading. They're all super affordable. I have the extended. I beg your pardon. The link is below in the description box. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. It's going to be an interesting read, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.